Well, tonight, the mayor of a small West Georgia town is likely headed to prison. A jury found former state trooper A.J. Scott guilty on 5 of 6 charges he faced for a 2015 wreck that killed 2 teenagers. Outside the court, the mothers of those girls told us justice prevailed. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo is live in Carroll County tonight. Rob, it was a moment 10 years in the making.
Russ, good evening to you. That's exactly right. You can only imagine. It was such an emotional moment in court today for these families. The mayor of Buchanan, A.J. Scott, found guilty on 5 of the 6 charges a decade after that crash that killed those 2 teens.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
Ex-Georgia State Trooper A.J. Scott convicted on 1 count of vehicular homicide, 2 counts of serious bodily injury by car, and 2 counts of reckless driving. The 2015 crash killed 17-year-old Kylie Lindsay and 16-year-old Isabella Chinchilla.
And justice prevailed for us.
Their parents outside of court expressing a sense of relief.
Finally, somebody, they saw it.
Yeah. Finally, somebody's seen what we've been seeing for almost 10 years.
Scott took the stand in his own defense, admitting to going 90 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. He was in his patrol car, but didn't have his sirens activated and wasn't responding to a call.
But now I'll be able to grieve the death of her. Everything sits in her room as if she was still there. So now we're able to dissect it and grieve the death of our daughters.
Scott was found not guilty on a 2nd count of vehicular homicide. His attorney spoke with Fox 5's Kevin Stewart outside of court.
I do believe that it was simply an accident. I do believe that there was wrong on both sides of this. However, the jury managed to come with a verdict that they felt was true, and we have to live with that.
Scott became mayor of Buchanan after the crash and was later accused of misconduct on the job while in office. The victims' moms were asked if they had anything they'd like to say to him.
I don't think that I could say it on TV. I don't have anything to say to him. I wouldn't waste my breath on him. He took my daughter's last breath, and I'll be if I'm going to give him mine.
And the judge hasn't indicated when exactly Scott will be sentenced. Meanwhile, as for his role as Buchanan mayor, I should say, we have reached out to the entire city council as well as the mayor pro tem for comment, but we are still waiting to hear back of exactly what comes next in this whole ordeal. But again, a decade later, this entire fiasco for these 2 victims' families seems to be over. That's latest from here live in Carrollton. Rob Durienzo, Fox 5 News.
You can understand those mothers' passion about all this. Rob, thanks.